Captain.
Captain.
Captain. Captain.
Captain.
Captain.
Captain.
Captain.
Captain.
Captain.
Captain.
Captain.
Captain.
Captain.
Captain.
Captain.
Captain.
Captain, Captain.
Captain. Captain. Captain. Captain. Captain.
Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing today? Happy Monday. Or as I always like to say, happy Tuesday Eve, right? Hope everybody is having a fantastic day. Hope everybody had a fantastic weekend as well, too. Definitely a fun, fantastic weekend, everything else with the... our 12-hour stream. I mean, we streamed 5 hours on Friday. We streamed 12 hours on Saturday. I mean, a total of 19 hours that we streamed, over the weekend. So I do apologize and stuff first thing for being a bit late. I know I am usually like super prompt here as well too. I'm at least kind of glad that everybody in Discord wasn't like sounding the fire alarm or anything else like that and stuff for me, because normally I am not late and stuff at all. I just had a late start getting home from work and everything else. But as soon as I got home, flew in the door, dropped off my stuff, started the stream on up and everything else, and then went back and grabbed some dinner and changed. Oh my gosh, probably the quickest dinner and changing and stuff like that I've ever done and stuff before. But so awesome to see everybody. Hope everybody had a fun time. If you tuned in and stuff like that to the 12-hour stream, we had a ton of fun. I mean, we completed Limbo. We completed the rest of Limbo. We did section and stuff on that late shift game. We beat Chippendale Rescue Rangers. We ended up beating Adventures in the Magic Kingdom. We played through some of the Entitled Goose Game. So it was definitely a ton of fun. A ton of fun going through those games as well too. I will be working on that this week, hopefully, and stuff. I can get some time to section those out and stuff too. So if you didn't get a chance to check out the 12-hour stream, I mean, go and look at it, the past broadcast. I mean, it's 12 hours. But if there are like certain sections that interest you as well too, we'll also organize the late shift games. You'll have 2 of them, and then we'll put those into a collection so you can see both playthroughs of them. But then you'll be able to see the entire playthrough of Limbo at that point, because you'll have the first part of it that we did during our 12-hour stream last time, which was like 2 or 3 months ago. And then you'll have from our 12-hour stream and stuff just this past weekend. So you'll be able to watch the entire complete playthrough on that. And then, of course, obviously, we'll section off all the rest of the games, too. I do have an update for everybody as well, too. We are going to be making a little bit of a change. I know that some of you are going to be a bit dismayed kind of with this, because we've been having a lot of fun with this here recently. But I am suspending going through the zombie Skittles. I mean, it has been definitely fun. I know we were having 2 zombie Skittles every hour from every stream throughout this entire month. I know that there's only like a week and a half left of the month of October, but I have really plateaued and stuff on my weight loss. So with that and the Bean Boozled, we're suspending both of those as of right now. Now, I didn't get a chance to update the spin wheel, but if we do end up getting on the spin wheel, if we do have, if it does land on that Bean Boozled, that will be a free Steam key giveaway. We'll go back to doing the free Steam key giveaway, so there will still be something given away and stuff right there. So we will have that as well. So that we're gonna be changing that, so no more Bean Boozled and stuff at this point in time. I've just been stuck kind of in this same range of weight. I've been like wanting to lose, like getting down to like that 80 pounds, which also means I'm also not cheating from my diet, and I'm by food or drink either. So I'm just trying to cut out completely off of the sweets. I think that probably some of that has maybe been affected a tad bit and stuff like that with the Skittles and then the jelly beans as well. I mean, especially since, I mean, they kind of add up as well after a while. especially during our 12-hour stream. So we may go back to that later. I mean, obviously, I will be getting back to drinking eventually as well too. I mean, there's no way I'm going to cut that completely out and stuff. Once I get down to my goal weight and everything else too, I'm planning on by the end of the year, I'm hoping to lose another 25 pounds, kind of give or take, kind of where we're at, which would put me at losing 100 pounds total. And I've got kind of a goal weight. I want to kind of see if maybe I could lose either a total weight of 125 or 150 pounds possibly at the end of the day, if that's possible. So once I get down to whatever weight that is, I will be getting back into having cheat days. We will probably get back to maybe our late night party streams and doing some drinking on stream as well too. Maybe we'll even implement possibly the Bean Boozled back in as well. It's just, you know what, it's crazy because it's like I'll have like 1 or 2 cheat days kind of like here or there, and it takes me like the rest of the week just to lose it, and then I'm just in this ever cycle of just staying at the same weight where I'm at. I mean, literally I've been about that same weight that I have been for the past 3 or 4 months, and I'm like, I'm not seeing any kind of progress. You know, I'm good on the days when I'm doing good, but I'm also bad on the days I'm doing bad. And having some of those sweets during this stream is not probably helping at the end of the day. So I haven't even been able to, I think, even make it into ketosis really there, because I'm constantly cheating and stuff like that with the sweets during our stream. So once I get down to that weight, we will be getting back to the normal stuff. I'd love to get back to having like a drink with you guys on Friday nights during those streams. Friday nights are always kind of our chill nights. It's a longer stream, you know, especially if it's been kind of a busy week. It's so enjoyable. Our Friday night streams I love. So for the time being, we are putting all of that kind of on hold. So no more Bean Boozleds. No more zombie Skittles. I know that was only going to be throughout the rest of this month, but I'm cutting those out and stuff here early from that, just there. So I just want to really be able to make some reach some achievements and stuff by the end of this year. So I mean, even like here we are coming up on the holidays and stuff, and I'm willing to give up all of that as well too. So definitely, it just all kind of adds up. And then plus on the flip side and stuff, I have a package that is incoming and stuff too with some retro games. My buddy, a really good friend of mine, really good streamer friend of mine, Realms, you've probably seen him in the chat. He is actually sending me some of his old retro games. He's like, you know what? I need to get these out of my house. It's taking up some space. Will you take them off my hands? And I'm like, sure, how much do you want for them? He's like, I don't want anything, just cover the shipping. I'm like, are you kidding me? And so anyway, probably next week, I'm kind of shooting for next week Monday, because I might get them and stuff possibly like later on this week, but I may not be going into the office, and I may be working from home. So we will be doing an unboxing of those retro games on stream here. So that is going to be pretty cool. I know that we have kind of a limited schedule this week. There's no streams this weekend at all, and it's mainly just Halloween events that we have that I want to do with Samuel. There's a trunk or treat that's going on Friday. We're going to a Halloween party on Saturday, and we're doing kind of trick-or-treating and stuff earlier in the day at Knott's Berry Farm. And so there's not going to be any streams over the weekend. So really we're just streaming today, we're streaming tomorrow, and we're streaming Thursday. And I think next week might be kind of a bit of the same too, because Halloween is on Thursday. We're obviously not streaming on Thursday. Wednesday, I normally take Wednesdays off from streaming as a family day. So we might be able, I'm really going to see if we could do a Friday stream though, because Friday is November the 1st. And if that is, then we could do the Nintendo Power Hour, getting back to our retro games. So it is super cool. I am definitely looking forward to getting back to our retro. So we really only have a few more games on our list that we're going to be doing. We're going to be finishing up SOMA here. Might even finish that up this week. We'll be playing some Little Nightmares, and if we happen to finish that up and have maybe another stream or two, we may play like the first mission, the first episode of Doom, the Ultimate Doom. So we may be doing that just to kind of close out November or October, excuse me, and then November we'll be getting back to retro. Remember, for anybody that didn't see the announcement or see the what we had announced on streams, starting in November, we're going to be playing this fantastic gem of a retro game. It is called Lagoon. It is probably one of my favorite RPGs and stuff out there, aside from, the obvious ones like Chrono Trigger, Final Fantasy 2 and 3 for the Super Nintendo, and Secret of Evermore, Secret of Mana. But speaking of Secret of Evermore, we'll have that one as well, too. I've got this complete in box here. We'll be playing Secret of Evermore here on stream after Lagoon. So that'll probably close out our year. And then we'll be getting back to probably our retro list. If we do happen to finish those two before the end of the year, I'm not exactly too sure what we'll kind of plan on doing, but I do want to get back to our retro poll lists that we have with some great games. I wanted to take kind of a break from doing blind playthroughs. So those are two fantastic games I've played through, both of them many, many times. So super awesome as well too. And okay, let me catch up with chat and stuff here. A big thank you to Ragna and to Rio Luca for those hosts, and to Ragna and stuff for taking care of the shout outs. Everything there too. So awesome to see ya and stuff there, Ragna and D-Man. Hey Captain, hey all! I know we got a late start there, D-Man, so we're going to make the most out of this stream. Probably have to end probably around the same time. Maybe we can even go a little bit later and stuff possibly, but we will have to definitely see. And how's it going there, Rio Luca? Awesome to see you there, buddy. Misty Cat, I know there, D-Man. Unfortunately, even small candy adds up. I know, right? Perhaps I personally don't really need to lose weight so much as turn what I have into muscle. I know, and I am going to probably be trying to fit in maybe a day or two and stuff, going back to the gym as well, too. So that is going to be probably part of the plan, especially if like over a week or two and I'm not like really losing anything. But honestly, I've got the diet all figured out and stuff here too. It's just, there's just so many temptations, and you try to have that one cheat day a week, during that week, like once or twice during that week. And, you have fun for a couple hours and stuff, cheating for a day, and it takes you an entire week to lose it back. The good thing is it usually comes off pretty easy, but once you start making those new lows, it is just tough to get back to it. So, and plateaus are the worst during weight loss. They definitely are, and it's crazy because it's both my wife and I are running into the same thing. Obviously, she's not here having jelly beans and Skittles and stuff on stream, and obviously drinking and stuff. That's kind of more that I've been kind of doing and stuff too. But she's been kind of struggling with it too. So we may even go back to calorie counting, which is just like such a pain in the butt. We know like what we have to eat and everything else too, but we're both having kind of struggling with it too. But I mean, both of us. I mean, she's lost 100 pounds and stuff from her heaviest, and I've lost about 75 and stuff, kind of like around in there and stuff. It's just I want to surpass 80, I want to surpass 90 and 100. So I know it's kind of 25 pounds to lose and stuff in 2 months, kind of 2.5 months, especially kind of around the holidays. But you know what, I just got to make this change, because once I get down to that weight, I've got I love the diet, and I'm really good at maintaining the weight. We've been good at doing that. Even when I came back from TwitchCon, I lost 10 pounds that week coming back from TwitchCon. Of course, I probably gained about 15 when I was there, but you know what? I got right back down to it. So, Mr. Gameplayer 12, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the crew. Great to have you here. You gotta have some protein and veggies only, and keep the new exercises and stretching to fool your body. I know, right? Sunday night KSPC Claremont Halloween music was Megan Cap Part 2 this coming Sunday. Great creepy levels, etc. from games. That's awesome. You never heard of it? Yeah, it's Lagoon. Yeah, Lagoon and stuff. Yeah, it's a Super Nintendo RPG. You'll definitely have to tune in to check it out and stuff there, D-Man. It is so cool. Did my first stream in a month today. That is so awesome there, Rio Luca. Congratulations on making it back to getting that stream. Everything all taken care of. So let's get everything all switched on over with SOMA. We're getting pretty close to the end. from what I have been seeing here, there's not too much of it left. Oh, also, one big announcement as well is that I have updated our Steam key list. And I swear I'm like a kid in a candy store when it comes to like buying games for giveaways. I just like I haven't updated it in probably like 2 or 3 months, and I just been buying a bundle here, buying a bundle there. You have the Humble Monthly and all of that stuff. And so I guess I added them to the list. We were down to like 80 games. Retired U.S. Air Force gamer with that host. Thank you so much for that host there, buddy. Awesome to see you. But we were down to like 80 games after Saturday's stream. So I did do that on my lunch break. I did get that updated. So that is good. That is good and stuff for today. So we added almost another 200 games. We have 271 games on this list. So it should take us, should last us for a while. We've got games such as Sonic the Hedgehog 4. We have Minute. We still have some of the Lego Harry Potter games on here. We got Skullgirl, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. I mean, these are some of the old ones. Punch Club, Graveyard Keeper, Shantae Half Genie Hero, a couple of those. Bendy and the Ink Machine. But some of the new ones we've got Yoku's Island Express. We got Surviving Mars. We've got DayZ. We got a lot of the You Don't Know Jack games. We got some of the Jackbox Party Pack 1 through 4, Quiplash, Fibbage, Drawful 2, Guacamelee 2. We've got Inside. We got Beholder 2. Let's see, what other ones? Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic again. SimCity 4. Detention. We've got Pillars of Eternity. We've got Cat Quest, Tyranny. Jeez, man, keep going down this list and everything here. Chosen 2, Tricky Towers, Staxel, Portal Knights, Sonic Mania, Tannenberg, Swords of Ditto. We've got Bomber Crew. We've got the Stanley Parable, Catherine Classic. We've just got a tons of games, and then I did buy a couple packs of the Leisure Suit Larry games. So we are a mature stream. So from what I understand, everybody in this channel is 18 or older. So I shouldn't have to worry about what we are giving away in this channel. If you are anything younger than that, you are not supposed to be here. But anyway, Slate Spyro the Remaster looks so good. Awesome, awesome. Still don't know this Lagoon game of which you speak of. Real Cap, so many giveaways. Aw, thank you there, D-Man. Darn, these creepies on clearance from Food for Less say, keep good forever in my weakness. D-Mans need less cheat days. Yeah, mature. Well, you know, it's all relative. As long as we're... All we have to do is be mature in age, right? That's it. So many good games to win. Just need the ranges that aren't Humble Month. I know. Well, that's quite a bit of them. It is quite a few of them. But I did update that list. So 271 games total, and now you guys have another chance every time that we do the spin wheel of getting those free games. So no more Bean Boozled and Zombie Skittles. I do apologize. It was fun though. It was definitely fun while it lasted. We may come back to that once I get down to a kind of a goal weight. We might go back to doing some form of that. Maybe, probably not the Zombie Skittles. Maybe we'll save them until next year, and everything too. But I'm just not liking this plateau, and I think some of it is just myself, and the choices that I've been kind of making. I mean, just one cheat day. It could take like almost half a week to a week just to get back from that. So, definitely been a bit tough here lately. Jesse's cream pies for the price of $3 are amazing. More keys, I know, right? Exactly. So now, if it lands on Bean Boozled, it's going to be a Steam key is going to be what it is there. I didn't get a chance to update the wheel. See, let me go ahead and I think that should be a quick update and stuff here. You see, okay, I do have Streamlabs open right here. So, check in. Haha, G-Man! How are you doing there, buddy? Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum. And man, 2-factor. Gotta love it. Okay. Get this set and we'll change that spin wheel. Okay. Edify. Okay. Should be good to go. Okay, let me change that. Here. Where was that? Was it down this way? Yeah. Got into this and this. Spin wheel, here we go. Okay, here we go. Okay. Alright, so free free giveaway 500 750,000. Okay, let's test this out. Test this out. How's it going there, G-Man? And thank you so much for that host there, buddy. And thank you there, Ragnar, for doing that shout out and stuff there. Happy 200, G-Man. Oh man, 200 hours. Wow. Oh my gosh, picked up the Jackbox Party Pack 6, played it with my family last night. The games are really good this year. That is so cool. That is so cool. That is awesome. Okay, so I'm testing this out here, everybody. So let me see how everything looks here. This is just a test. Okay. Alright. So I do see it. Okay, so free giveaway is back on there. Okay. Alright. Okay, cool. I think that looks good. That was probably about where it was before, too, so. The Game Informer podcast just had an interview with the devs from Jackbox. Yeah, that's kind of what I heard and stuff, too. Yeah, Jackbox 5 wasn't as good. I do have 4. But 4 I think was better. 5 I can't comment on. I never got it. So anyway there, G-Man, just to give you an update, Well, I am no longer doing any more sweets on stream or drinking, so no more Bean Boozled. So I changed the spin wheel, so now it says free giveaway instead of the Bean Boozled. So no more of that, no more zombie Skittles there too. I decided to make that change. I've just been plateauing on my weight, and I just need to make sure I don't have any kind of temptations or anything going on. Yeah, we're phasing them out there, G-Man. Yeah, phasing them out. So, or had Survived the Internet, which is still... Yeah, the Survive the Internet is, oh my gosh, so much fun. So, yeah, we're definitely... we switched it out for the free games, so no more Bean Boozled. We may come back to it. We may come back to it. We may decide to come back to it and stuff. I got to get down to a good manageable weight. So, I like that one. I know there, G-Man. We might have a return to Bean Boozled and stuff a bit later on. It did make it a lot more fun. I agree with you. I had a lot of fun and stuff with it, and the zombie Skittles. We were doing that every single time, but I've been like plateauing. Like I'm like literally kind of the same weight that I was, you know, back a few months ago. So Ragnar with the bit donation. Thank you so much for that bit donation. All right, there, Ragnar. Which one would you like there, buddy? Fritz will like that. I know, right? I don't think he's even heard yet. We might have to bring him up to speed. All right, and then Ragnar, what perler are we at there, buddy? Like Survive the Internet. Yes, it was fun. If we would have had time, we would have maybe played some of that. I know we didn't get to that on our 12-hour stream. A lot of times we've kind of done some kind of Jackbox party pack on the 12-hour streams, but you know what? The Untitled Goose Game was really fun. So no perler change. Okay, gotcha. Gotta do what you gotta do for yourself. I know, and you know what? Honestly, I'm never gonna completely give up beer for the rest of my life. I cannot. I have like too much beer knowledge that I need to pass on to the world. And so it sounded so bad. But no, anyway, it's just like beer has been a big part of my life for a while, including brewing and everything else. So it's just like I cannot give up on that. It's, you know, I've done that for so many years, tasted so many different beers, and like literally, like a lot of my friends, I know what beers that they like and their tastes that they like. Like I could like literally, like if they're out at a restaurant and they're like, hey, what beer is a good beer? And I've tried a lot of their beers, I'd be like, hey, have this one. This you'll really enjoy this one. And they're like, wow, how did you nail that one? You know, it's just like I categorize all of my friends that I know and stuff by the beers that they like. So it's, yeah, to me, it's just like I've known a lot of these things, but I need to get down to my goal weight. Once I get down to my goal weight, we could put all of these things back in there, because I don't mind having a cheat day here and there, you know, and then being able to, you know, lose the weight, you know, again, like literally that's kind of like almost like what I've been doing. I've been like, I'll gain the weight and stuff from a cheat day, and then I'll get right back down to where I was. Like, if there's nothing going on, I love being on this diet. But you know what? If, like, some friends want to go out for some beers, or, you know, we're going out to a beer place, or, you know, we're hanging out having a 12-hour stream, want to be able to drink, but it's just not working for me right now. Well, we'll get back to it, I think. We will. Aunt Bubba! How are you doing there, Aunt Bubba? Awesome to see you. So many craft beers, I want to try them all. And I had Latitude 33. My family just mentioned that one during Halloween music yesterday. So much less now that Boston Beer Company's seasonal variety packs went bye-bye. Yeah, between alcohol and beans, I would choose alcohol anytime. I know, right? I would do them all. So yeah, so Aunt Bubba, Fritz is going to be super happy. You can pass the message along to him if he's not in stream there, Aunt Bubba. But we're doing away with the beans and the zombie Skittles. We're suspending them. Right now, it's just I've been like at a plateau with my weight and having some of those sweets, even though it's not very much. I think it all kind of just adds up. So we're not doing the beans anymore. So I replaced that with the free Steam key giveaway, which I think, you know what? I mean, I know that the beans gave a lot of entertainment. I know that they did. You guys enjoyed it. It was fun. But it was also just one of those things and stuff too. Now at least, you know, one winner, you know, will be able to go away with a game that they could play. So, you know, he will be played. I'm sure he will. Everybody's like, Fritz is gonna love it. He's on a work trip, so not sure he can stream in the hotel. Oh, gotcha there, Aunt Bubba. Aw. Hope he has safe travels and everything else on there. Up too, man. That means he can't play WoW. But anyway, yeah, just health reasons. Just wanted to kind of get back to that. I want, my goal is to lose 100 pounds by the end of the year. I've been like somewhere between 70 and almost 80. Like I've been so close to like losing like almost 80 in like a while, but like events come up and just everything else. I need to cut all of it out. I need to. And everything, so. Is the better way to go here. Latitude 33 apparently has some good fruity IPAs, which is great, but I usually love stouts and porters unless really warms. I'm the same way there, D-Man. I'm the same way. I love myself those IPAs. Hazy IPAs are like my favorites right now. I love myself a good hazy IPA, but I need to get away from all of it. So, what's next game you're streaming? We after SOMA, we're gonna be doing Little Nightmares, and then if we have some time, we'll maybe do like the first episode of the original Doom, the Ultimate Doom. But like like literally a week from Friday is November the 1st. And so I'm planning on, if we are streaming that Friday, we'll do the Nintendo Power Hour in our normal length stream, and then we'll start with Lagoon. Is my hope. I mean, as much as we could probably like have these things, you know, work out, you know, and stuff like where we could we'll play this game, and I'm kind of like, I'm looking forward to retro. So I'd almost much rather just kind of like play a game just for those last few days of October, and then play. Get right back into retro 1st of November, so Little Nightmares tonight? No, unless we beat SOMA, I guess.
Are we done here?
Yeah.
Activate the climber, please.
Sure thing.
Okay, great.
Take us and we'll be off.
Hello, Neighbor, any good? I have not played it.
I've not figured out what happens when we die yet.
I know, Rugs talked about it.
If there's some kind of afterlife, do you think my place is taken?
This is what
The real me died like 100 years ago. Is there still room for me? And what about the Simon I killed at Omicron?
Heard it's good with friends.
What do you think, Catherine? Is there a heaven full of redundant copies of the same people? Is there someone up there who called me an imposter? It's dumb luck, right? And I woke up in the right body. I basically flipped a coin, and if I had called the wrong side, I'd be rotting away at Omicron. I mean, there's nowhere to know, right? You didn't hit the make sure Simon wakes up in the right body switch, did you? Not that you would know. I mean, he would still claim to be the right Simon. Christ. This is awful. We did an awful fucking thing. And you wouldn't mind? Why would you? How could you know that it's not me, the me that I am, the same that I've always been? Please say something.
Put on Game Pass is good.
I don't want to think.
Mediocre in the scare department.
I don't know what to say. I don't want to upset you.
Say anything.
When I was little, I used to climb the stairs all the way to the top of the building. And I can still feel how I did it, tuck my arm so I could push the heavy steel door open. Well, the first time that I dared go up there, I stepped out onto the roof and watched the smog rise and fall over Taipei. I got all the way up to the corner ledge and, I felt the warm wind in my hair and the sun was setting and the streets below were shadowed by the tall
really
buildings. The people pushing
nice.
through the crowd flowed like paint from an artist's brush. Street food vendors filled the air with aromas of all my favorite foods. For a brief moment, I felt connected to the world in a way that I never had before. It was the most profound feeling of comfort and sense of belonging I could ever hope for. I really never felt the same way again, but I went up to the roof many times after. I'm not religious, but I can see why people would be. The privilege of being makes a strong case, at least every once in a while.
Do you still feel that sense of awe? Even like this?
Things are different, but we're still here.
What's the point of going on? Everyone's gone. All the people still left are digital copies trapped in computers at the bottom of the sea. We'll never be able to rebuild or reclaim what we were.
Are you really so unhappy being what you are, or is this about the man who went for a scan 100 years ago?
Both, I guess. When I was back in Toronto, even the worst case, the darkest futures I could predict, they at least included my previous life somehow. I feel so uprooted. There's nothing here that I recognize, nothing that makes me feel like I belong. Even if we make it to the Ark, would it be any different? I'd still be alone. No friends. No family.
You could make new friends.
Feeling, son.
I'm sure everyone would like to know the time traveler. If not, you still have...
Ragnar, can we reset the death counter too?
Kath? Hello, Catherine. What happened?
I think, were we at 10 deaths? Maybe? Thank you there, Ragnar. Was I right with the 10 deaths?
I know it's not much, but why have we stopped moving?
The power blacked out for a moment. Think it could be the atmospheric pressure. It's pushing pretty hard, really testing the limits of my suit.
Don't worry, it should hold.
Comforting.
It will hold.
Okay, I think so too. I think we notated in the tab that it was...
Does time freeze when you're not powered?
Time feels omitted more than moving.
What's the difference?
I don't feel like I'm being held back or hindered. And I don't have the opportunity to reflect on the time I'm missing. It's simply missing.
It's like sleeping without the dreaming.
Yes. But generally you anticipate when you're about to sleep, and there's a natural continuation since we tend to wake up where we went to sleep. My experience is more like an ever-changing moment that never really seems to find closure.
Sounds kind of like a movie being edited live.
I suppose so. I guess it sounds exciting, but it really keeps me activated to the point of exhaustion.
It feels a creepy game mix, but
It's rough.
let's give it
Could
a
be
try.
worse. Could be a time traveler stuck in a body made from black goo.
That'd be the worst.
You did it!
You like that, yeah? You was kind of maybe up to see it.
dropped onto the cage. Knocks you right out.
It spoke to me.
Looked like a man, one of WoW's creatures. It just stared at you for a moment, then threw itself down the abyss.
It said it would make preparations. I don't like the sound of that.
It was very strange. I thought it was going to kill you for sure. Glad it didn't.
Yeah, me too. Looks like we're closing in on the ocean floor.
Good. Not sure the climber can take it much longer. Okay, so this is the Omega Sector. It's about an acre of the abyssal plan used by Pathos 2. I expect we'll have to do some walking before we reach town.
You haven't been here before?
Not in a way that'll help us.
Right, the other you has been here. We're following your own footsteps, Kat.
When I had footsteps.
You could still be down here somewhere, technically.
Don't remind me, freaks me out.
Yeah.
Alright, let's head for tower and find that arc.
Jeez. Crazy. I couldn't imagine having like some kind of anything living way under, like, really intriguing. Be scared to death though. There, quick. If there's anything. Oh, we were at 8 deaths? Okay, awesome. Thank you there, Ragnar. It was somewhere like 8 or 10. Yeah, 8 sounds right. That's the correct count? Okay. Thank you there, Ragnar.
Tao? Come in, Tao. Please answer, Tao. Nothing. It's dead.
Let's move out. We'll try the next one.
This was Alan Wake, that'd probably have like all the weapons. It's so cool. I really like that. Like, so intrigued. If I could just go over just to see what's what else is on here. Mad Lad with the host. Thank you so much for that host there, Mad Lad. How are you doing there, buddy? I was reconciling my list today there, Mad Lad, and I saw, hey, there's a DLC for that one game and stuff there too. And usually if there's a DLC included in the giveaway, I usually do that, but I didn't look at the game above or below that one. You got an extra one.
Did you see that?
How are you doing today?
Stick to the lamp lights. They won't go near them.
I can't, Valglasser. It's It's important I reach Omicron. Our future depends on it.
Calm down. Let's just follow the path.
If I die, I need you to tell Julia Dahl that the WoW is out of control. She needs to get to Sarang. He'll know what to do.
Raj, you can tell them yourself. We just need to pick up the pace, okay?
Glass! We lost the path! We need to go back!
I know where to go. Come on.
It's over there! The light is over there!
Final push, Raj. Almost there. We just...
Wow. Appreciate absolutely there, Mad Lad. Thank you there, Ragnar, for doing that shout out. Well, how are you? And Ragnar, I am doing great. I am doing great. It's so warm here. I know, right? Oh my gosh. I looked at the weather and I'm like, I looked at later on this week. It's supposed to be in the 90s. But I think it's supposed to cool down, I think, tomorrow. Or not tomorrow, but next week. It might be a little bit cooler for Halloween. Thing there. What the? Ow. When they were talking about follow that path. Okay. Affecting its per se right now. Only 3 weeks till back to the backyard at C3. We'll try to do some brownies and banana bread and bring flask of beverage. Yeah, beverage. I know they're D-Man. I do want to go there and check it out. I've got it on my calendar. I think I'll need you to send me the address where it's at, though. Because I don't think they had the address on the Facebook group. Make him back any to determine how well it's affected their parent aggression. Something. Okay, awesome there, D-Man. But yeah, we should definitely. I'm definitely planning on checking it out for sure. This looks dangerous. Like a back door. That is like the only. Oh, I thought there was more to this room than that. Stay close to the light, though. I'll venture out that way. All this cable. what that other guy was talking about. Just stay close to the lights and follow these. This is crazy. Crazy, creepy, and cool. But I feel like this is like Final Fantasy VII, you know, where you're like lost in the shit. Wow. Teach me to stay out there. No, it reminds me of like Final Fantasy VII when you're out in the snow and you're trying to like stay near the course, not get lost.
Can you hear this? Anyone there?
This is Tau. Who is this?
This is Ian Peterson of Theta calling. I got a team with me, and we're about half a kilometer from Tau.
What? How did... You came in the climber?
Listen, we're having a really hard time with this sector. Heavy turbulence is making it difficult to move forward, and the wildlife you got is absolutely rabid.
The storm comes and goes. Instruments show the weather is relatively fair right now. You should move out as soon as possible. Stick to the lights. The critters should leave you alone.
All right, you heard the man. We're moving out, people. Tau, keep the doors unlocked. We're coming in.
Heal. Really kind of weak, I guess. Like give me like some beginning of The Shining vibes. Wow. Okay. I guess at least we have some lights. That is freaking scary right there. I'm not a fan of... Whoa! Oh. Big game. Again. Wow. Friend got eaten. Yeah. Oh. This is creepy, going through this tunnel and having these, like, underwater spiders. Oh, I'm getting freaked. Freaked out on it. Robot or not. About them. Yeah. Right. Oh my gosh. Keep walking around in here. Is this giving me the heebie-jeebie? God. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Wow. Following a light pole. Okay. Back to the lights. Like a person right there. Wow. You know what this reminds me of? That creature looking thing and stuff? Okay, so who's seen Twilight Zone the movie? Remember the last one on the airplane with that, with John Lithgow? And it's got like that alien looking human thing that was like tearing apart the wing? Oh my gosh, that's like that's what I thought I saw right there. Yeah, the gremlin looking thing, but yeah, it was like look at that thing. That's like almost like the vibe I was just getting from looking at that guy. This is creepy. I do like this game, though. The whole premise of this game is so cool. I was like, what the heck is going on? What did we wake up into? But, no. The story is really cool. I would definitely play this game again. It really is. It really is a good game. I would totally play this one. This one, I played through the 2 Amnesia games. My gosh, thank God we're outside of that outside world. Oh my gosh. That feeling when you like get inside somewhere and the water drains out. Oh my gosh. What is up ahead here, though? This is so cool. I'm glad we decided to play this game. Really am.
I've been happier to be inside.
I
Let's
know.
find the Ark.
Me too.
Welcome to Tau. What's left of it.
Are you guys alright? What happened here?
We ran out of real food long ago. People have been getting sick. Haven't heard from anyone in months.
No shit, they all think you're dead down here. Some failed evac story circulating at Omicron.
Oh, God.
Listen, son. We're on an important mission, and we need your help to operate the Omega space gun. When it's done, we can all head back up the plateau. But now we need to get moving.
Of course. Head on through to the habitat. We shut off the front section to preserve power.
All right, see you soon.
D-Man lurking for dinner, but wow, watching the original 1982 The Dark Crystal after finishing the new Netflix series. High production, looked amazing. High budget, I'm assuming. Netflix one was prequel called Dark Crystal Age of Resistance. Yeah, that's awesome. You know what? I was actually I watched all 3 hours and 17 minutes last night, you guys, of that whole entire Disney commercial about all the movies and TV shows they're going to have on that Disney Plus. We actually canceled our HBO subscription and are going to be going with Disney Plus and Apple TV Plus. I just wasn't watching movies on HBO, and after Game of Thrones, I was like, yeah, just I don't know. And like literally and stuff, we're still saving money. Cancel the HBO. Which is, $15, and you sign up for the other two, and you're still saving some. Apple TV Plus, why? I'm kind of curious in the amazing stories and some of the other stuff that they have, kind of. I don't know. I don't want to check it out. I mean, if it's not worth any... I know that there's not very much content that's on it at first, but I definitely want to see. Initially, it's kind of like the Apple Arcade. I looked at the games, and I mean, aside from the new Shantae game that's exclusively on there, nothing else excites me. Tech blogs were covering the Disney 3-hour documentary commercial. Can't believe the morning show actors getting $2 million per episode. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. It is. I mean, I'm kind of curious. I know that they're gonna continue to build upon it, and right now it's pretty price. I mean, if you think about it, you pay $8 for Disney Plus, and it's like established. There's so much stuff that's going to be on there, and then you have Apple TV Plus, which it has a lot of promise. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of curious. Apple's going big though. Huge budget, very, very much everyone's playing to win the streaming wars and consumers benefit. Yeah, it is. And you know what? With it was like at this point in time, I wanted Disney Plus for Samuel, and it was great. I watched the 3 hours and 17 minutes. And they've got Little Einsteins, they got Mickey Mouse Club, they got Mickey and the Roadster Racers, they have the old DuckTales. I mean, the first three that I just mentioned are like ones that he would definitely be interested in. Plus, like some of the movies, there too and stuff that they have. And I'm even curious about some of like the old ones. as well. I'm like, I never even remember that. No. So, I mean, even if Apple TV Plus isn't my thing, I mean, I like the whole Amazing Stories thing in the morning show, kind of looks cool, but if it's not my thing, I could, cancel it and stuff like that until they get a little bit more content. At least give it a little bit of a try, but the Disney Plus looks pretty good with the library of stuff they got. Don't benefit, can't buy, or even 3 streaming services and get all the shows you want. I mean, you know what, Ragnar? I mean, you make a good point to the case of, like, oh, sorry, I heard I know the old stuff. I want to watch it. Oh, the DuckTales, woohoo! Yeah, I mean, you know what, Ragnar? I mean, initially and stuff, at the end of the day, you are. I mean, a lot of people are saying, like, if you are interested in everything they have, if you only like one thing from one streaming service, you're good. But if you want like everything from all of these, yeah, I mean, you're going to end up paying, if you get all these streaming services, you're going to be paying more than that cable that you gave up. So, I mean, I agree. There's definitely, now it's like all fragmented. So, I don't disagree with you on that point. I don't know, it would be nice, I mean, this probably wouldn't happen, but if there was like some company that would, like, if there was like a way that you could just bundle up the ones that you really like instead of paying and getting some kind of a deal. I mean, that's not going to happen unless you had like someone buy them all up, and that's not going to happen. But it would be great and stuff like that to get some kind of a deal, and that's what I'm kind of hoping with like the Apple TV Plus. Maybe eventually like the Apple Music, but I'm not giving up Spotify Premium. Apple. The Apple Music, yeah, I still love my Spotify. I still love Spotify Premium. So I'm not going to give up and stuff on the choices and all the options on that, but it's like they had the Apple Music, the Apple TV, the Apple Arcade, and they actually had some like really good, some kind of bundle on there. That would be kind of cool, but I don't know. It's going to be interesting to say the least. It's going to be interesting to say the least. We'll see how everything's going to work. I'm happy with just sharing family Netflix and Amazon Prime. Plus, we do have YouTube Premium to... Wasn't my idea. I'm going to fall back. Just got my parents' Comcast login. Yeah, well, you know what? Before I had, Frontier, and we still have the internet, and the internet is fantastic, but it's like they were really lacking on, like, on-demand type stuff on tablets. And so it's like I could watch live TV through like a tablet, but it's like I loved Hulu. So we ended up signing up with Hulu and canceling that bundle there with them. But yeah, eventually I think it's going to be, you could end up paying a lot more if you like things from so many different platforms and so many different TV shows. You're going to have to, like, people are going to eventually make that choice to say which is more important. What do I get the most of? And the ones that only have maybe 1 or 2 TV shows that people like, they're just going to probably not watch it, or maybe they're just going to buy it. Like, literally, we ended up buying the season of The Walking Dead. What the? Gosh. in the hell is that? There gets to be like some of my LA friends live at home forever, so even if you have a real job, get Disney annual pass, Instagram, everyday restaurant outings, get lots of games and streaming services. Oh my gosh, it looked like it. It definitely did look like Predator. Open up! Is there an option to like lock? What in the heck? Yeah, there was a cat. Don't miss cable at all, but I'd much rather collect Switch physicals and watch the occasional shows like Judgment Season 2. Yeah. Gosh, okay. The heck? Look like so many different options. It's like hoping there's like a way to like lock yourself in there. I guess at least we know what's kind of figure if there's some door locks like that, they're either trying to keep people in or keep people out. Oh shit. Set up, is there? That would be just too convenient, wouldn't it? Like right behind me. Come on! Open! Open! You're opening so slow. I want to see what's on the... Everything is... I know what the heck I'm doing. It somehow worked. It just like worked. I don't even know. I just like clicked off of that other one and back on it. To see Omicron today, the evacuation ordered by the people at Theta was a gift, an excuse to leave Alpha and abandon the WoW. Storm cleared. We were swarmed by monsters. WoW had facilitated. We were ambushed and forced back towards Tau. Glasser, Kovsky, Kortzy, and I survived. Claire is in the infirmary, but it doesn't look. He made a run for it to check observation for anything resembling food. Going outside is beyond us. It's like going to buy cigarettes in a hurricane. Came back and she had some crumbs with her. We all knew it was empty. I think she just wanted a chance to die without carrying the responsibility of taking it herself. People from the plateau showed up. It was a group of engineers from Theta telling us that they wanted to use the Omega space gun to launch something called the Ark. An artificial world that carries brain scans made from people working at Pathos 2. The idea is silly but endearing. We all agreed to do a scan so we could take part in this afterlife. Some of the engineers returned from Phi. Apparently they postponed the Ark launch. They were all in very foul mood and difficult to get any straight answers from, except for one very important thing. They all wished to remain at Tau to figure this Ark business out, but they had scheduled for the climber to pick them up tomorrow. Someone would need to catch that climber to alert Omicron to what was happening. Luckily, Glasser and I were able to take on this mission. I will finally get to warn Dahl and Krang about the critical situation.
The pattern has stopped evolving. The WoW has managed to find balance. I convinced SSE Volchek to turn off all external control systems, making the WoW our de facto caretaker. So far, it's exceeding expectations. Since the comet crashed a few days ago, January 12th, the WoW has dropped to a low energy state. It hasn't abandoned its duties. It's keeping climate and life support going. But it's been simplifying the pattern, redefining its protocol. The WoW has started to grow physically. It's not just the core chamber. All around Pathos 2, structure gel is bursting through the pipes and bleeding through walls. I don't know what WoW could possibly stand to gain from this, but I assume it is intentional.
Uh-oh. Dragon Cat, how are you doing there, buddy?
The heart of WoW has claimed such a large part of the core chamber that there can no longer be any question to its heightened awareness. Not only does its expansion suggest an unexpected understanding of space,
Aw, Dragon
also
Cat.
its own physical manifestation within the world.
Aw. That's terrible. I know, I've had other people and stuff that, you know, had been following the channel for a long time, and then it, like, ends up stopping it.
The heart of WoW has
Crazy.
claimed such a large part of the core chamber that there can no longer
Thank
be
you there,
any
Dragon
question
Cat.
to its heightened awareness.
It doesn't matter how long
Not
you've
only
been
does
following
its
me.
expansion
Honestly,
suggest an unexpected,
The bot tells all.
understanding of space, but also its own physical manifestation within the world. The WoW is reaching out to every machine, every life form, to manipulate, to control. It's trying to help save its creators from all this.
Really?
Just like the protocol demands.
Oh, wow.
But really, what is good enough? Where is the line drawn for what is human and what is not? Would walking corpses do? Would a group of machines thinking they're human be acceptable? We can't trust a machine to know, to understand what it means to be. We have to terminate the WoW project. It can be done. I just need to get some help from Omicron.
Literally says you've been following since 1 minute ago. Oh my gosh. Jeez. No worries there, Drake. Yeah, I mean, heck. Yeah, exactly. I mean, even like, you just look at like the hours in the channel and stuff too, you know? Look at him. He's like top 5 on top hours. It was just a minute ago. Yeah, at least he's still definitely got the hours for sure. Oh, but like even Binary Storm, that happened to him too. He was pissed. He was like, he was probably like one of like, I don't know, top 100 maybe of followers. I'm not even sure, but which decides to unfollow. Nuts. And of course, you know, you probably weren't, since it wasn't following, you weren't alerted to the stream probably going live. So, I mean, at least you're in the Discord, so at least you'd get the @everyone if you have that on. But yeah.
Move on, son.
Oh, one more thing. Wow.
For him?
No, we're out of sedatives. If we had a gun, this would be the time to pull it out.
Did not expect it to end like this. Should have jumped the climber back to Omicron.
Without the Ark?
Forget about the Ark.
No, you don't get to say that. It's the only thing left of value, you know that.
Yeah.
Promise you won't leave it behind.
Well, I'll be dead one day. Then what?
Well, better keep it safe until then. Don't want the WoW to take it, swallow it whole.
I'm sorry, Catherine.
It's okay, Ian. Just let it out. Let it all out.
This game is so deep. It's so intriguing.
To think about it.
My whole life, I've been a good man.
We messed up, Sarah.
There.
I should have launched. Taken the chance.
There's time. If Ashkin says we could try again, when things calm down.
You gotta do it, you know? You got to.
Just...
We have to leave. There's nothing here.
Up this to the infirmary, huh?
You're different.
Are you human?
Sarah Lindwall, payload technician at your service. A rare sight, am I right?
I'd say so. You're the first normal living human I've seen.
There's not many left down here. Most of them are up on the plateau.
You mean at Omicron?
Yeah.
There's no one alive at Omicron.
You've been there?
I've been all over. The power plant at Upsilon, the ruins of Lambda, the abandoned Delta, Theta.
You've been to Theta?
There's not a lot left of Pathos 2.
And, I'm the only living person you've met? You mean I'm the last living human on the planet?
I'm sorry.
Who are you again?
Simon Jarrett.
Stationed out?
Nowhere. I used to work in a bookshop in Toronto. Long story.
Then what the hell are you doing here?
I'm trying to find the Ark.
Why would you? How do you know about that?
I've heard it's the last hope for mankind.
Damn right it is. Now what do you want with it?
Take it to the Gun at Phi. Launch it into space.
That was the plan, all right. I've been guarding it ever since we brought it back to Tau. Just couldn't bring myself to let go. To tell you the truth, I don't have the strength to argue. And I certainly don't have the time to wait for the next sentient thing shuffling through here. Go ahead. Take it.
Thank you. Can I get you anything? Do anything for you?
You could kill me.
Good one.
If I knew you'd come, I would clean this place up a little bit.
Huh. There's a little bit of, I'm sure of it. I want to talk to her.
You serious about me
bit.
killing you?
No, I'd love to hang around here until I dry up to the size of a raisin. Simon, this fucking sucks. I don't want to live like this.
Shouldn't we be doing something to keep you alive?
Why?
You're the last human. I just find it disrespectful to our entire history not to fight this. Sure, we have the Ark, but you're the real deal.
Thanks. That's probably the best compliment I've ever got. But the truth is that the Ark is all we have. We'll have to accept second best, you know?
None of this feels right.
Simon, I want to die.
When the dark side fulfill your
Sarah.
destiny.
Just think about it. Good luck, Simon. I'm glad you came by. Good to get this over with. Be my guest. I got no secrets worth keeping. I still can't believe I'm the last one. It's crazy.
Common Kim. Townsman. Thought those two could be alive in emergency. Carolyn. Last act. Gotta keep them. Miss her. He's seeing his questions all the time.
Please don't leave me like this.
So sad.
Would you stay with me, please? It won't be long now. Just, please, just stay.
Hey, Crimson Wolf, how are you doing there, buddy?
This was life. At least I won't have to turn 30. Hooray! Wish I could have died at home with my friends. You ever been to Greenland?
Is complete.
It's very beautiful. Well, at least when you get out of the city. Nanook is busy, and yes, there's like 12 million people trying to get around, but it's a great place. Or rather, it was a great place before the comet ended it all. You know what? I prefer it this way. I liked Pathos. Liked my colleagues. Ian, Nick, Jasper, even Catherine. People thought she was weird because she was quiet, but she was cool. Simon, you still there?
I'm here, Sarah.
Don't let him die, okay? Send them out there. To the stars.
The black box is inactive. Probably found a way to switch it off. No way I can climb a ladder while carrying the Ark like this.
kind of wondering how they got people up and down into the infirmary. Oh my gosh, wow. Now I can see why this is such a favorite. Really? I mean, I would definitely say so. It's sad to think that it was underrated, though. I thought that it got a lot more praise, I guess, but I've heard some people talk about it. I think this was a fantastic game. From game got crazy praise. People I talked to didn't like it. Haven't seen reviews, I guess. I've heard some good things about it and stuff like that too, but then again, I've only seen a couple of people play it. Good that it got its praise. I definitely would say so. I think this game is fantastic. I would definitely play through it again. It's a great story. I almost, it makes me really want to play through it a second time just to like wrap my head around it. Just because it's like, I guess I didn't have like the full understanding of it, and you just kind of go through it. That's one reason why I like second playthroughs a lot. The first one is fun because you go through it and it's blind and you don't really know all about it, but, you know, once you play through it, you know, you get, and there's multiple endings, only seen one. I guess we'll see what we get.
is wrong with this place?
It's nothing to worry about. Just the warden flexing his muscles.
The warden? You mean WoW?
Well, down here he has many names. Warden, the Alpha.
Like in Site Alpha? I thought that was made up.
Made up. Then someone should really fire Johann Ross. Tell him there's no reason to walk these tunnels no more.
This section is gonna collapse.
You should try spending some time in the Abyss, sweetheart. You know when shit's for real.
Catherine, move up. Come with me. Oh, okay.
Hey, wait for me!
Careful with the Ark.
Take it easy, it's not going to...
Oh. Good, sorry, I'm still watching the original Dark Crystal. Oh. Yeah, no worries, sir.
I thought it was going to collapse.
Oh, he gets crushed. Like in awe of this game. I'm just like, I'm sorry I'm like super quiet right now, guys. I'm just like, I'm taking this all in. Ow. Like the whole atmosphere, the whole story.
Just tell me what you want.
I need you to stop the WoW.
What? How?
The enslaved protein sloshing around your suit is the noose from which the WoW will hang itself.
What are you talking about?
Similar to an Omicron. I tried to tell them to make the toxin that would make the WoW They needed to take it to Alpha, the fountainhead of the misery we created. And then the girl, she figured it out. She was going to take care of it, but the WoW shrieked. They all died. You took the gel from the cabinet and made yourself into a venomous snake.
You're saying this toxin inside of me can kill the WoW altogether?
You are the snake, Simon. Now strike at the heart.
And almost 215 hours there, D-Man.
What the hell is that?
Heart. It controls all the structure gel on Pathos 2. All you need to do is poison the imprint, and the heart will unwillingly spread it across Pathos 2, killing it. Feed it, Simon. Push your arm into the heart.
Huh. So every time those things, like, we did that, it, like, healed us, but then
Please,
it harmed them.
I did what you wanted.
You did good, Simon. But you can't leave. The only way to make sure the WoW stays dead is to destroy the only one who's immune to the new pattern. Don't worry. I'll make it quick.
Oh, God!
I think it'll be fine. I think it'll be fine. There we go. Yeah. It'll be absolutely fine. Go buff out. Kill World of Warcraft. did, I think, drag us a little bit. Come on. Happy to be back inside.
This has to be Phi, right? Hope the Ark made it here in one piece.
What the hell happened to your arm?
It's complicated. I just need to know one thing. I'll have both my arms in the Ark, right?
Yes, of course. Are you okay, though? Can you do stuff?
Yeah. Let's just get this over with.
Did you find the Ark?
I did, but I kind of lost it on my way here on an automated tram thing headed to Phi. So it should be around somewhere.
That's great. Let's go get it. All right, Phi is up and running. Did you find out what happened to the Ark team?
Not really. For some reason, they didn't go through with the launch, so they took the Ark back to Tau.
I hope everything's okay with the space gun.
Yeah, I doubt I'll be able to repair one of those. This feels like the longest day of my life. Has it just been one day?
I have no idea. Our time together is a confusing patchwork of moments to me.
What time is it then? What day?
It's May 11th, 2104, 3:30 a.m., but I don't remember when we started.
You know, I woke up in my bed today. It just happens to have happened 100 years ago.
Yeah. Sounds like a riddle.
It does. I woke up in my bed today, 100 years ago. Who am I? Who am I? It's crazy to think where I am. Not only is this the future, it's in the middle of the sea. I know nothing of this time or what the world looks like.
Not much to brag about now. Before the comet, I guess it was okay.
Yeah. Better not oversell it. Might change my mind about the Ark.
Oh, here we go.
You seriously not gonna tell me what happened to your arm?
I had to make a quick stop at Site Alpha to help kill the WoW.
What? How? Why?
Stop it from torturing the memory of humanity.
Okay, let's just get back to work.
Okay.
What will you do when you get into the Ark? What's the first thing?
Make sure the Ark is safe, stabilize flight path, activate solar panels.
What's the first human thing you're gonna do?
Oh. Watch the clouds roll by? Does that count?
I'd say so. Found the Ark.
Good job, Simon. Now we just need to find the assembly space so we can stuff the Ark into a shell.
How am I supposed to... I can't climb with the Ark. I think I found the assembly space.
What do you see?
It's like a huge open shell, a bullet ready to be loaded.
That's great. All prepared for the Ark.
On it.
Are you suggesting we keep it down here? Doesn't that defeat the whole purpose? Eternity among the stars, remember?
The people inside the Ark won't know the difference. We can just keep it down here, and we don't have to risk the Ark being shot through 5,000 meters of broken barrel, and then push through another 100,000 meters of a dust-filled atmosphere.
Will the casing stand all that pressure?
Oh, the odds aren't great.
Catherine, say something.
I don't care what you think. I'm launching it.
No need to be like that. Let's just hang on to it for a while and think about it. We can launch it later.
No, that wasn't the deal. We made it to save them. To launch it. Out there, it's hope. Down here, it's a fucking terrarium waiting to die with the rest of us.
Come on, Catherine. It's not asking much. Let's just think about it before we risk the only hope humanity has to survive this hell.
No, we launch it today. This is my project, my Ark.
It's bigger than that. Don't you get it? It's not for you to decide. We're talking about the fate of mankind.
Get away from the Ark! I'm taking it.
No, you're not.
I'm not gonna let you ruin this.
Stop it!
Guys, calm down!
Get away from me! No!
What the fuck did you do?
It was an accident.
Catherine, talk to me. Catherine.
Oh, God. Catherine.
Did you say something?
It's you. You had an accident.
What do you... Oh. You mean Catherine. Don't worry, it's better this way.
crazy. Oh my gosh. I swear, all the feels on this game.
How did she die?
You got into a fight with your colleagues. They didn't want to risk launching the Ark. Thought it might not make it through the atmosphere.
They killed me?
I'm sure it was an accident. They were just trying to stop you from launching.
How could they kill me?
Catherine,
I know I'm not an easy person to like. I just thought they trusted me.
come on. Don't do this to yourself.
Did you have friends in Toronto, Simon? Real friends?
There was some. Jesse, Sean. Is that it?
I'm really not that familiar with guns of any size. Oh, here we go. All systems say go.
Lock and load.
Come back up and we'll head out to the gun.
It'll actually run.
Do you think the Ark will make it through the atmosphere and into space?
It almost doesn't matter anymore. We just need to try. If we burn, we burn. If we're lucky, we just gave humanity a new chance, a whole new era. With the Ark on Earth, maybe we have a few decades of power to keep it running. In space, we have thousands of years.
Still, one hell of a gamble, though. Now what?
Now we just need to get the shell into the gun and then, kaboom.
Aren't you forgetting something? How are you gonna get us on board the Ark? Don't we need to make another scan?
Oh, don't you worry. You don't operate something like the Omega space gun with your bare hands.
You mean, it's a pilot seat? Like back at Omicron?
Yes, and we can use it to transfer you to the Ark while operating the gun. 2 birds and all that. Now, take the Omnitool and plug it in next to the seat and I'll guide you through the final steps. Never get used to that.
Guess you won't have to. Not after this is over.
Right. Have a seat. Comfortable?
As good as it's gonna get.
Okay, I'll activate the seat. You should be able to use the machines to load the bullet you assembled.
How do you operate this thing?
Don't know, I never tried this one. But pilot seats are notoriously easy to use, so it shouldn't be a problem.
throwing it. We're back. Alright, no problem there, Ragnar.
Okay, ready when you are. Just hit the button and we're off.
But we need to transfer our minds to the Ark.
We also need to make sure it launches at all, so I tied them to a single switch. Just push the button and we're off.
Here we go. No turning back.
Thank you, Simon.
Don't mention it.
It's an amazing thing you did. And I want you to know I appreciate it.
Time, 20 seconds.
What's the matter with the upload?
Just give it a second.
I thought you guys would have better bandwidth in the future.
10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6.
You gotta be kidding me!
4, 3,
Come on, load!
2.
Yes! Fuck yeah, we made it! Woo! I'm still here. I'm still here. Catherine? Catherine?
I'm here.
What the hell happened? What went wrong?
Nothing. They're out there, among the stars. We're here.
No. We were getting on the Ark. I saw it. It finished loading just before it launched.
Yeah, I saw.
Then why are we still here?
Simon, I can't keep telling you how it works. You won't listen. You know why we're here. You were copied onto the Ark. You just didn't carry over. You lost the coin toss. We both did. Just like Simon at Omicron, just like the man who died in Toronto 100 years ago.
No. This is bullshit. We came all this way. We launched the Ark.
I know it sucks, but our copies are up there. Catherine and Simon are both safe on the Ark. Be happy for them.
Are you crazy? We're gonna die down here with those fuckers living at large on a spaceship. They're not us. They're not us.
I'm sorry you feel that way, Simon. I'm proud of what we did. We made sure that something of the hundreds of thousands of years of human history survives, that something lives on.
No. Fuck this. Fuck this. Fuck you. Fuck you, Catherine. You lied. And I believed in you. I trusted you. You said we're getting on the fucking Ark.
We are on the Ark, you idiot. I didn't lie. I can't be responsible for your goddamn ignorance. You
fuck! Catherine? Please don't leave me alone. Catherine? Catherine?
Ow. Jeez. Yeah, exactly there, Princess. Oh my gosh. Thank you there, Ragnar. Wow, I really didn't think we were going to finish it tonight. And we did it just about right at the end of stream. Oh, this was the ending you saw? Oh my gosh. The end of the credits for sure, though. Oh, absolutely. I always do. Oh my gosh. You kidding? For any kind of shred of hope to see something? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Almost 100,000 points there, Princess. Oh my gosh. Wow, this was a fantastic game, though. I really like this story. Jeez. How do you get a different ending, though? Or is there? But this was, man, this was a great game. Myself closer and closer to... Yep, 1,000 hours. Oh my gosh. Definitely. I think 1,000 hours is the level up. I'm putting your hand in those things. Oh, really? A lurking ninja also. Oh man, there we go. That is exactly what we needed there, Princess. Thank you. After that ending, wow. I mean, you know what? That's like a Kubrick film almost. The ending of a Kubrick film, I tell you. Jeez. I mean, it's really deep. I mean, it kind of started out a little bit deep, and then you had like some deep like parts kind of in it, but it makes me really want to go back through the game. The SOMA equals body. Yeah! Ragna with the bit donation. Thank you so much for that bit donation there, buddy. Alright. Which one would you like up there, Ragna? And then also, are we still on the same perler? Same one. Same perler or same game box you want? A darn good game. I would definitely play this game again. I would definitely play this game for sure. It is really good. Both. We get ready to play more Cap. What the?
Whoa.
Good story.
Is this... Did it work?
Definitely love this scenery in this part. Yeah, this is fantastic. Oh my gosh. Reading this gets successfully into the arc. His survey is designed to give Dell a little better to understand. They go right. So pretty full. I know, right? Edition. I guess. Grab your senses. Grab the sensation you're in a condition. Pleasant. How are you doing there, my fault? Troubled by the fact that you... Chapter. Like being born all over again. Complete do-over. Or a new chapter, maybe. Life worth. What do you accept death? No. Huh. what this reminds me of? A movie that I really, really love. It's called The 13th Floor. Kind of almost like around the same same kind of deal a little bit and stuff like that. But you have like an upper world that is just like better. Could just finish my Left 4 Dead 2 grouping. Got our butts kicked in the carnival area. Oh, wow. Sounds awesome, though.
Catherine? Catherine! I can't believe we actually made it.
Well, we did.
I'm so relieved.
It's okay, Simon. Everything's all right now.
Wow. Like so surreal. Well, I'm glad that it ended that way. I was like, when the credits rolled, I was like, you've got to be kidding me. It felt like a Kubrick film. This actually feels more like when they lived happily ever after, kind of. Or Robosa. I know, you always just kind of think of like, oh my gosh. Well, you even think about it like, even like the first time when he did like that whole entire transfer for that one other guy. Remember? The stray meteor takes it out. I know, right? Like with what happened with the other Simon. More than one of them now. Yes, exactly. That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. That is so cool. Achievement unlocked. The end. So officially that was the end. Wow. Jeez, my gosh. That was a fantastic game. It was fantastic. Oh my gosh. Perfect timing for streaming. I know, right? And actually, if we would have got started on time, we would have had like just a normal amount of time for a raid too. Wow. You know what? I might as well right now, since we might have a little bit of time between right now and raid time. I'll get it ready for downloading Little Nightmares, which will start tomorrow. Put that one on loop. I don't want any crazy music to play. I feel like Catherine suddenly became twins. Yeah, I know, right? It presumably there was also already a version of Catherine already on the Ark, so now there are two with different experiences. Yeah, true. And then of course, like they showed and stuff like that with Catherine being killed by the rest of that crew. And yeah, it's just it really you know what? It's funny because it's like it's a happy ending, but it does also make you it feel kind of like almost like a Kubrick film. Like what could have been? What more is out there? I mean, it's like that. It's like the ending that you kind of wanted, but it also gives a lot more reflection on about everything else. It just. Man, it's like makes you really like reflect on things. Makes them human anymore. Yeah, I know, right? Exactly. Okay, cool. I could start downloading this one here. All right, cool. So we will be ready. So that's cool. So we'll be able to start Little Nightmares. I think it's a short game, so it does sound like I mean, even if we... Okay, so we have tonight and we have Thursday. So those will be two 3-hour streams, so 6 hours this week just with that. No streams over the weekend. Just because of Halloween related events and stuff that were taking Samuel and stuff too. But definitely, well, it sounds like we'll definitely be getting to the ultimate doom unless we really get stuck or something like that. I mean, really, if you think about it, even if we have we have 2 streams. Second. We have 2 streams this week. We'll have probably at least 3 streams next week. Maybe even well, probably 3 streams, but the only thing is we might only do like Wednesday and Thursday. Thursday is Halloween next week. Wednesday is a normal day off usually for me from streaming. So we'd have only maybe like Monday, Tuesday to dedicate towards Little Nightmares. So I'm guessing that we'll probably complete Little Nightmares within 4 streams, 12 hours. And so it looks like we'll probably be playing a little bit of a Doom as well too. So hope Samuel has a good time. Thank you so much there, Princess. I've been sharing some pictures. I'm not sure if everybody and stuff that's on here and stuff is on Twitter, but if you do follow the Twitter page, I've been kind of sharing some nice little stories or tweets. Usually on any kind of off day where we're not streaming, I usually try to put out a little personal tweet and stuff for anybody that's on Twitter and stuff out there. But I'll probably share some of the pictures and stuff maybe from Halloween and everything else too. So. But you'll get kind of like a little bit of a spoiler out there and stuff on Twitter for some of these. But it has definitely been awesome here and stuff. Good night, everyone. Good night. All right, there, D-Man and Ragna. Have a fantastic evening. Again, I apologize for the late start here. Today I just got held up a little bit and stuff at work, and we got a little bit of a late start, but we still finished it. And have a great night and stuff there, Rio Luca. Absolutely there, buddy. So, the schedule for the rest of the week. We got tomorrow night, which will start Little Nightmares. Should be starting on time tomorrow. Shouldn't be any problem with that. And then Wednesday, no stream. Thursday, we'll be back to Little Nightmares. And then no stream Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. On Sunday. I didn't put anything on the schedule. And then probably most likely back Monday and Tuesday. So those will be probably the last of the scary games for the streams. So we probably only got only about another 4 streams, 12 hours left in October here. And then when we start in November, we will be back to retro. So if you've been missing retro like I have, missing retro, my name is Captain Retro. I've been missing myself. Don't know. Never mind. But I digress. We're going to be starting Lagoon. Retro Lagoon and stuff here. Lagoon, Super Nintendo RPG. Fantastic game. Fantastic story. We did stream this once before. It's been a while since we've streamed it. If you didn't get a chance to tune in at that point in time, it's a fantastic game. You'll definitely want to check this game out. Have a great night and stuff there, my fault. But it is a fantastic game. One of my favorites. Favorite Super Nintendo games. It's not as well known. I mean, I think that this game is a hidden gem. And then after we complete Lagoon, then we'll be playing Secret of Evermore. So another fantastic game. We haven't played either of these 2 games and stuff kind of in a while. And I'm excited about actually having a VOD of it, because I wasn't really going back and saving the VODs back then and archiving them, so it'll be exciting about having those. And if anybody wants to check them out or happens to miss any of the playthroughs, they could watch the entire stream. So to change your name to Captain Horror for the last... I know, right? But I probably wouldn't get the name back. Somebody would probably definitely snag the name Captain Retro, probably, for sure at that point. But definitely fantastic. I'm excited about getting back into the retro games. So we have those 2. If we happen to complete those 2 within November and December time, then we'll probably see what else we have. If not, then we'll end up going back to our retro poll list. We've got some great games still on there. We'll kind of exhaust that list, see where we're at. on there too, and then we might even come up with another poll sometime early next year on some other games that are on there, the ones that that we would probably go through and play, like maybe some of the Breath of Fire games we'll add to it. Maybe we'll even hop over to some of the PlayStation games or GameCube games and add those to the list. Maybe even Eternal Darkness for the GameCube. If I can get my hands on Twilight Princess, we could play that GameCube one. I think on the Super Nintendo RPGs, we've kind of played through the ones that we wanted to. We could play through the second Golden Sun game as well too. We could add that one to the list. There's just so many exciting games that we could be playing. If we hop over to PlayStation, we got Xenogears, Legend of Dragoon. We have Final Fantasy Tactics that we could play. There's just so many games that we want to get to, and it's just going to be fantastic. So let me go and look for a raid target here, and we'll go and support another streamer. But it has been fantastic playing this game and all of these games as well too. So let's see. Ragna, are you still there? If you're still there, can you do a reconnaissance for me? Oh man, there's a couple people on here you could go and support. I'm just not sure when they're going to be jumping off here. Rather see Minish Cap than Twilight Princess. It even has Cap in the title. Wait, Minish Cap, that's the Game Boy Advance one, right? Well, I mean, at least the Twilight Princess one we'll play is the GameCube one. I couldn't get into playing it on the Wii. I don't know the controls. I'm used to the GameCube controller. Okay, if you can do me a favor here, Ragnar, I'm gonna whisper you a name, and if you could go and do some reconnaissance for me on this channel, just to see if they are if they're still going right now, and if you think it's safe. I'm just, since that person doesn't usually stream kind of here recently, or I haven't seen them streaming kind of at this hour, I would just want to make sure that we are good, because if we are, if not, I have another person that we might be able to. So, and we'll just double check kind of on that. But it has been fantastic. It looks like Little Nightmares is downloaded and all ready, so we will be able to play that tomorrow. Cool. Looks good. Awesome. Thank you so much there, Ragnar. Thank you so much there, buddy. I mean, I haven't seen him online. I know MTG is on there and stuff too. And he said that he was going to be doing a short stream, but he's still going. So I was kind of like a little bit iffy. Like, I'd love to support him and stuff too, but I haven't seen this other streamer and stuff on here at any point in time when we've been streaming. So I'm super excited about this raid. Remember, you get 50 Grok tokens for raiding alongside us as well too. So, but thank you so much there, Ragnar, and stuff, for checking that out. So, Little Nightmares, we will be playing tomorrow. It's official, another scary game, and then if we have some time, we'll finish it off with some Doom, the Ultimate Doom. Not sure if we'll complete that first episode, because I really am looking forward to a week from... You know what? If we don't finish up Doom, we could always archive and save the VOD, and then pick up right where we left off on that game during maybe our 12-hour stream. That might be kind of the best bet on doing it, because I am looking forward to a week from Friday starting Lagoon. If we could stream that day, that would be the day I would like to do that. But anyway, guys, the person that we are going to be raiding tonight is the Mad Lad. You saw him here in chat earlier and stuff. Fantastic buddy of mine. Helped us out when we were playing Bloodborne and stuff too. Just a fantastic friend of mine. Known him for quite a while. But everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. It has been fantastic. 1 or 2 more games to close out our spoopy September-October series of games. It has been fantastic, but I am really looking forward to getting back to retro. Absolutely. Super excited. So everyone, have a fantastic night. What a great way to start your week. And as well for me and stuff too. finishing up a fantastic game. We'll be starting another one, maybe even completing that one this week. So definitely, it's a short one. It's a short one. So, I mean, maybe we'll even complete it by Thursday's stream. Who knows? Or maybe it'll take us into Monday. And remember, you get 100 grog tokens when you hang out with us and we complete a game, just like you did tonight. So, fantastic seeing everyone. Have a great rest of your evening, what's left of it. And we'll see you guys tomorrow, 5 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. We'll start Little Nightmares. Everyone have a fantastic evening.